Welcome, good evening. Today I'm going to teach you on how to evaluate simple expressions from simultaneous equations. Okay, so let's get started. What is simultaneous equation? Of course, you know the simultaneous equations are equations that involve two or more unknowns that are to have the same values in each equation. You solve the values of each variables one after the other. For instance, if I give you a simultaneous equation such as this, 2x plus y equals to 3, and then 4x minus 2y is equal to 5. Yeah, this is a simultaneous equation, an exact one. We have to find the values of x and y simultaneously. So, but today, what am I going to teach you? So many students are complaining. What time do I have to solve questions like simultaneous equation that has to do with me finding x and then also finding y within the space of 30 seconds? Sometimes the examiner might ask us to evaluate expressions. So this brings us to the learning objective. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to evaluate simple expressions from simultaneous equations. Now, when I say simple expressions, I underline this: simple expressions. I'm going to underline this from simultaneous equation. Now, if I ask you to find x, this is just a variable. Or I ask you to find y, this is yet another variable. But when I ask you to find x plus y, this is what we call an expression. So what I'm going to teach you today is how you are going to find the value, or what that particular value for a particular expression that is given to you by the examiner. Of course, we all know that there are various ways we can solve simultaneous equation. We have the elimination method, we have the substitution method, we have the graphical method, we have the Gaussian elimination method. We have different kinds of methods, but basically, of course, I know you are familiar with this. So assume that you are a student, you want to go and write the SAT exam, for instance, and then you are given a question like this. It says, consider the system of equations 2x plus y equals 1, x minus 7y equals 5. Evaluate 3x minus 6y. Okay, let's go. If you are to use the elimination method, okay, which means I am going to multiply this equation by 1 and I will multiply this equation by 2, so that my new equation 1 is going to be 2x plus y is equal to 1. Of course, you see nothing changes. And then also I will have 2 times x, which is 2x, minus 7y, which if I multiply, that's going to be 14y equals 2 times 5, and that is 10. Now, by using elimination method, I will subtract 2x minus 2x. That's going to be 0. And I have y minus 14y. That is equal to 15y. And this is equal to 1 minus 10, which is minus 9. Therefore, what will be my y value? My y value is going to be minus 9 over 15. So, let's do justice to this. If y is equal to minus 9 over 15, in simple form, that is going to be, so the simplest form, that's going to be 3 can go in 9, that's 3, 3 can go in 15, that's 5. So you have minus 3 over 5. Now, at this point, you need to substitute to find the value of x. Since you have 2x plus y is equal to 1, you know that you can say this is 2x plus minus 3 over 5 is equal to 1. Now, to make it easier, I'm going to multiply everything by 5. So I'm going to get 10x minus 3 is equal to 5. Of course, you know I'm getting minus 3 because if I multiply minus 3 over 5 times 5, the 5 will divide themselves and that will amount to 1. So I have 10x minus 3 is equal to 5. Okay, now I'm going to carry this over to this side now. Oops. Okay, yes. So I have 10x is equal to 8, and then what is my x? My x is equal to 8 over 10. So, and in simple form, that's going to be 4 over 5. Now, the real question says find 3x minus 6y. Okay, so 3x minus 6y will be 3 into brackets. What is the value for x? 4 over 5. Then minus 6y, I have 6 into brackets. Then I also have what? Minus 3 over 5. So if I simplify this, I will get 12 over 5. Minus this minus is going to give me plus 6 times 3. I have 18 over 5. Now, 18 plus 12, that's going to give me 30, right? Now, if you say 30 divided by 5, what will that give me eventually? This will give me 6. This particular content that I'm going to explain to you right now will show you how you don't have to go through all this method. Just all you need is to use a strategy that will give you your solution within 7 seconds. Here we go. Now, look at the equation 1 and equation 2. If you try to manipulate the equations in such a way that when you add them, what will happen? 2x plus x, you will get 6x. Y plus minus 7y, you will get minus 6y. Bravo! Which means that what they ask you to find is 3x minus 6y. And you just adding the equations, you're going to get what? 3x minus 6y. It simply means all you need to do is to add 1 plus 5 on the other side, and that will give me 6. So, right now, I believe that you can solve expressions. You can find the values of expressions given any simultaneous equation within 7 seconds. I am going to test you on something. You're going to pause this video and then solve this question. 2x minus 3y equals minus 14, and then 3x minus 2y equals minus 6. Now, if you look at this question, it says, what is the value of x minus y? Now, for me to find the value of x minus y, if I try to add the two equations together, you will see that 2x plus 3x will eventually give you what? 5x. And then, if 2x plus 3x gives you 5x, what is minus 3y plus minus 2y? That will also give you minus what? 5y. But this will not give you the question exactly. Rather, if you try now to divide this by 5, you will get exactly what the examiner is asking you to do. So, when you do so, you will get x minus y, which simply means that all you need to do is to add minus 14 to minus 6 and then divide by 5. Therefore, minus 14 minus 6, which is minus 20, divided by 5 is going to give you minus 4. As you can see, that the answer is minus 4, option C. So this will not take you even sometimes 7 seconds in order for you to get your answer. So that when you want to write your SAT exam, it is important that you know all these strategies. You can look at my other videos for more strategies to passing your SAT without any stress. Thank you for watching.